And now on to the dive.
The deep dive,
into the most popular, wildest conspiracies surrounding the Denver International Airport.
Oh, yeah.
This is from February 27th, so it's not that long ago. Friday marks the airport's 25th birthday. So a bunch of stories popped up, specifically because it was the anniversary. They were doing construction, and everyone loves to talk about the conspiracies at the Denver airport. So I'll read a little bit of this. They say, are they foolish rumors taken one step too far? Or is there some truth to the conspiracies of the Denver International Airport? It depends on how far you're willing to let your imagination run wild. For you, perhaps the truth is what you perceive as reality. Or maybe it's just what you want to believe. Or maybe it's basically anything that is yet to be disproved. When examined with even just a sliver of truth, the proof of these conspiracies seems pretty feeble and far-flung. But Alex Renteria, a spokesman with the airport, said it's clear that that isn't stopping the hardcore conspiracy theorists. And that's just fine by DIA, which is celebrating its 25th birthday Friday. It's not as exciting as everybody wants it to be, but I think that's why we love it so much. Let's get excitement around our airport, and that's okay if people think we're weird and have the Illuminati and that aliens land their spaceships here. That's fine with us. Keep thinking it, and we'll keep trying to prove you wrong, but we're not afraid to embrace those conspiracies.
It's a publicity stunt.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Look at this. They say it only gets more bizarre when you learn about the conspiracies of who calls these tunnels home. Lizard people.
What?
Lizard people.
I believe
that one is so wild to me, Renteria said. I don't know. I'm wondering if someone fueled it. Somebody just decided that that was the case, and they were like, now there's lizard people here.
That's exactly how that happens.
Denver 7 previously reported that the lizard people are supposedly controlling the airport and can change forms as they work to rule the world. Renteria said DIA is taking this one in stride. In our marketing campaign in the Great Hall, there is a reference to lizard people in the tunnels. She said, we know that rumor is alive and well.
And didn't Billy Corgan say that he witnessed someone like de-shed their skin and a lizard person popped out?
Well, that was a super chat.
Oh, it was.
I don't know.
No. I've actually heard that before, that super chat. So it wasn't like that's where the only place I heard that. The fact that I heard it again, I was like, someone else is saying it.
Watching someone turn into a lizard.
Maybe it's true.
Well, you know what, man? Anything's possible,
to
a certain extent. Like, even if it was a 0.000000000, I can make zeros. 0.1% chance, it could happen, I guess. I just don't think they're lizard people. I encourage anybody who does believe in it, keep believing, she said. Who knows? Maybe someday we will see a lizard person. If there are no lizard people, are there at least aliens? There are no aliens, she said. This isn't a place where aliens can land their ship. I guess that's what we call them. No, unfortunately, I feel like that would be against FAA regulations for anything to land beside aircraft.
Yep.
And how about the Illuminati, the world's elites? Will members bunker in the tunnels during the apocalypse? Renteria said this is also untrue, though she jokingly wished there was some truth to it because she feels confident that she'd be able to nab a spot in the bunker if the world was indeed coming to an end. I feel like the Illuminati would like a nicer place. Don't get me wrong, I love our tunnels, but I'm just thinking that with all this money, if they're the world's elite, they'd want a nice place, some wallpaper, some marble floors.
Yeah.
Well, what's at the end of the tunnel?
That's right. Or in the secret
They just
sub-basement.
show the tunnels, but like you got to go down to the end, then you got the underground castle. That's
right.
That's where they live.
Yeah, probably.
Well, the tunnel to the underworld where the lizard people are.
Oh, excuse me. The underworld castle.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
She confirmed that no airport employees have ever reported any strange sightings in the tunnels, though there are some drawings that could possibly depict aliens. Really? Wait, in the tunnels? Don't plan on sniffing around on your own to find the tunnel or lizard people. DIA is, after all, an airport and security is very tight. I'm sure people are very curious and want to walk into doors that are unmarked or say dangerous when there's really just like a furnace back there. The public is not allowed in the tunnels due to safety hazards. Conspiracy theorists may argue this is just another move to cover up the secrets of DIA.
Of course it is.
Public spaces are public for a reason, and we keep the public out of certain spaces for their safety and for the safety of others, Renteria said. As we just saw, there's somebody welding nearby. I mean, this is a total operation, so it'd be really hard to have passengers just hanging out down here. She compared to the sewage systems. The public simply isn't allowed down here. There's one exception. Travelers would be welcome to the tunnels if a tornado was threatening their safety. There is one conspiracy in the tunnels she said she can take seriously. There is an elusive soda machine that I've heard about that is 25 cents for a soda. Who knows? I've never found it. That's the real conspiracy. Okay. So that's their official statement. But let's do this.
Ooh.
This is a photo, and
Yes.
for those that are listening, let me describe it. It is a Nazi, I guess, and he has a sword,
And a machine gun.
and a machine and some kind of machine gun with a bayonet on it, and he is stabbing a dove. It appears there's some weeping people surrounding him with like dead babies and people lying on the ground, and it's a quite horrifying picture.
You know, I didn't notice this before. You're about to move to the next one, right?
Oh yeah.
Look at his gloves. Notice the gloves. We were talking about the other gloves in the other picture.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that those were the same gloves.
I mean, they're different color.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
well,
okay,
all right,
so
interesting.
So you see this guy, right? And there's like a rainbow, and then it turns to, I don't know, what does it turn into? I don't know, smoke or something.
Yeah.
Looks like a spirit coming
so-
from
so-
this body there.
To clarify, this is a mural at the Denver International Airport. We're going to show you a bit more of the art. So the next one we have is
The continuation of it, right?
right. So there's the rainbow coming over to this side, and in this one it says, a bunch of I guess it says peace in various languages, and you can see all of these different people, races, and ethnicities of the world coming together, where there is what appears to be, I guess, is it fair to say it's like an Aryan kid, blonde hair, blue-eyed kid with an iron fist
Yeah, I don't know.
and a hammer, and it looks like he's destroying a sword. I guess I think it's the sword the guy had, because look, there's the Nazi dude, I guess.
Yep, he's dead.
He's dead, and they're the birds,
They're alive and well.
and this dude looks like he's destroying a hammer.
There's an anvil.
It kind of
Yeah.
looks like he's made of stone. Look at his right arm. It's like broken, like stone would break. Even the gun is broken. The
Oh,
same
this guy,
way.
you're right.
Yeah, he
that's it.
turned into
And
a
his leg,
statue.
look.
Oh,
There
you're
it
right.
is.
Yeah, he's like made of rock.
He's falling apart.
Interesting.
I mean, it looks like somebody was trying to make an all the people of the world coming together for world peace thing, and they're like destroying it.
It's a really funky looking anvil too.
Yeah, it is weird.
It's like
Everything about
I'm
this
assuming
picture
it's
is weird.
an anvil, but I
So
don't know.
so here's another
Interesting.
photo.
Oh,
This is
what
another
the
one that gets people going like, oh, the Freemason symbol. Denver International Airport dedication capstone. Wellington E. Webb Mayor, and then it says, March 19th, 1984. New World Airport Commission. There it is. That's the proof. Everyone says that's
That's it.
proof of the New World Order.
New World Airport.
The New World Airport. So I think I might have. So here's a bunch of the other photos too. This is from out there, Colorado. What's up with the creepy apocalyptic paintings in Denver International Airport?
Great question.
This one's got like, what is that? A penguin in a glass case?
So that's the other picture.
It's a pretty
Yeah.
cute penguin.
Yeah,
though,
the,
gotta
like
say.
the nature picture.
Is that a blue whale? A humpback whale?
Yeah, there's like animals.
Turtles?
Yeah, humpback.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Then there's like
Forest
the
is
world
burning.
with forest is burning, and then there's
Yeah,
these
what?
weird like
So
look at
that
this.
is the airport itself. Those are the terminals.
Why is
Yes,
it-
I have no freaking clue. Birds are up
That
there.
looks great.
What is it made of? Is
It
that
looks
like
really
some
cool.
kind of
It's like a tent.
what is what?
I don't-
I dig it. I dig it a lot, actually. I
What,
think
is
it's,
it,
I think
what
it's
is it
really
made
cool.
of? I mean, yeah, sure.
It's like that. It's really heavy duty.
Is
I
it
don't
though?
know.
Really?
I've never touched it.
Wait,
it's
is
very,
it
very
is
high.
it soft fabric?
It is like reinforced fabric, like
Whoa.
a tarp almost.
For real?
Interesting.
Yeah. You look at me
That's
like I'm
so
crazy. Yeah,
weird.
look at it.
I mean, and
Here's
they
one
built
thing
that
that-
in '94, and it's still like going strong.
yeah.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
Well, then awesome.
Here's a kid who's got a squirrel, but he's sad for some reason. I'll tell you what, if I had a squirrel, I'd be happy.
Yeah.
There's a dead kid.
Oh, there's a dead person.
No.
Okay, that's why he's sad.
That's why he's
All right, that I
sad.
get.
Okay.
It's
Like that animal?
it's Hansel, and there's Gretel.
Look, oh, what is this? Everyone's rushing. Oh, it's another one of these. There's like a weird plant. They're all like,
What's happening?
It looks like
I mean,
a blue
it's
lotus.
just weird art. You know what I mean? It's like, here's that guy stabbing the bird again.
Yeah.
Crammed
the
full of
rainbow and-
symbolism.
Yeah,
or
I made
something.
this joke where someone in the airport was like, "We need some art," and anybody know any artists? And someone's like, "Oh, I know an artist," and they like calls up his like second cousin who's like desperate for work, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Hey, I got the perfect opportunity for you. Bring all those great murals you bought about or that you did about world peace.
Well-
Yeah, they're perfect for us."
Look at this one. Blue Mustang, known colloquially as Blucifer.
Oh, that's my future mayor.
This is a
sing.
look. What is
Blucifer.
So this story is from the Denver Post, and they're talking about how they've capitalized on it. Like we heard from that woman already. They're putting these conspiracy signs under construction or underground tunnels.
Ooh.
That's
Then they-
great. I love it. They're,
It's cool.
they're feeding into it.
Yeah.
But what's with all the creepy art?
Only now that I've moved away does this seem super, super weird. Because I lived there my whole life.
And you were like, "That's normal. There's a giant
I
demon
mean,
horse."
Yeah, that's what's there.
I
Since I was
wonder-
3 years
I
old.
wonder if that demon horse likes soy.
I think.
I don't know. Just talk
You know,
to
I
him.
think it's simple, man. The person who was running the show was into stupid, like creepy art.
Definitely was.
I shouldn't say stupid. I mean, it's like they're into creepy art. You know, it is what it is.
Or their close significant other was like, "Oh, let me get my artwork on there. It's my only chance."
Right, here's
Look-
my
look at this.
chance.
I keep going back to I truly believe that's the
Yeah, I
case.
think you're right.
Look at this picture. There's the Blucifer firing lasers from his eyes. Are we creating the world's greatest airport or preparing for the end of the world? You see, what you don't realize is they're leaning into it to discredit anyone. So now if anyone's like, oh, I heard there's a conspiracy. Oh, it was an ad campaign.
Yeah,
you know?
come on.
Yeah.
One of my favorite pseudo-conspiracy kind of ideas was that Men in Black, the movie, was purposefully made so that if anyone ever said the Men in Black are real, they'd be like, you mean that movie? But the movie The Men in Black is based on like this idea that government agents come and like they erase your memory and stuff like that.
Yep.
It's like obvious. But then, you know, I was reading a bunch of forums and it was funny. They're like, now if anyone ever says they actually saw the Men in Black, they're going to be
Dude.
like, you're just talking about a movie. You're
That's
crazy.
legit. There's a lot that goes on we don't get told about.
What, the Men in Black are real?
Yeah, you know.
What do you know about it?
Well,
Nothing much.
no, I'll tell you what.
You've been flashed.
Men in Black are real. But people, we're talking
Like-
about aliens and
like
stuff.
there's actually men in wearing
Who
black.
wear
Sure.
black?
Yeah, they're real.
No, like they're
Yeah.
Yeah.
exactly.
Sure,
they're,
why not? They
they-
have black suits
Yeah.
That's exactly it.
with
so,
brain neuralizers.
So no, not that part.
Oh no, no.
So what'll
oh,
happen is
okay.
like you'll be a witness to something or something, and then all of a sudden some government guys will show up and they'll ask you questions and they'll leave, and then people will be like, I don't know where they were from. You know, they were saying all this stuff. And they were with the government and things like that. It's like, yeah, you know, this stuff happens. Like, what do you expect?
Things
Yeah, right.
happen. Yeah.
So, you know, well, this is the Denver airport. I don't I don't know what else to tell you. It's a creepy place, but I really doubt there's a sub-basement full of aliens or lizard people. Thanks for checking out this clip from the Timcast IRL podcast. We do the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. If you want to catch the full show, tune in to this channel, subscribe, hit the like button, or check us out on iTunes and Spotify, and we will soon have this podcast up for free on all podcast platforms. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you all in the next episode.